Good evening. Another story, myths and legend. Sit back and relax. Enjoy. The Unforgiven set forth of the sand dunes. I was doing a solo dance in front of all the villages of Manuleva on the eastern side of the main island Katikatearoa. With a wink of an eye, I saw the most handsome man I have ever seen. He got a body build, tall and looking cute. He put $10 on me and went to the back. I can see some great moves from him we call Tulafale. That time he was performing on a basic dance. And that time I cannot stop smiling and trying to see him when I turned around. We are going to the main island to fundraise for a hall from us back on the island of Atta. And that is the beginning of a new dawn of my life. Can I speak to you? Whispered that cute guy with a big smile. Most certainly, I said, trying to sound intelligent. My name is Alofi, and I cannot sit still when I saw you. You steal the whole show with your beauty and your smile and make it more spectacular. I have not heard such golden sentences from my young admirer. All I hear back then with all I hear back in the island is your cousin Isatola. You related to him, Isa, which makes life so boring without an admirer. Well, I am Isa Tafola. People call me Isa, named after a grape, Tafola, and because of my chatty attitudes, they call me Isa. I whispered with my head up in the sky, strangling with a rainbow from the main island. I am sometimes shy, but when I saw you dance, I have to stand up and cheer you. And that's mean I like the dancer, suggested Alofi. I smiled and whispered, come to change and ask for my papa sooner to talk. He smiled back and disappeared through the crowd. My heart was pounding fast. I must have seen the rainbow's brother, I murmured to myself. Papa Suna, there will be a special visitor tonight, I said. I hope it's not another cousin, my dad smiled. As you wish, my princess. That night my company came. He was looking stunned, cute, and incredible attractive. My heart melted, otherwise he will be asked to leave. When I hear Papa Suna saying, welcome, my son, I sat cross-legged in a kumete cover pole and set it in the tradition of our pouring parents. As a young lava must be set together. The lady makes the cover and the young lava set with her. Talk, drink, and sing along until the rooster grows at dawn. My mother was busy ironing our costume for the next show. Saw us and was surprised. I do not know whether you agree or both of us like the young warriors, I whispered to myself. When Alofi came, I was feeling so excited to start a relationship with him. We talked, laughed, and carried away in the night until morning. I have to go. We need to go to the plantation, whispered Alofi. Before he left, he kissed me on the cheek in a fast pace before Mama Litia sees us and get a good tell off. They believe you can only kiss a lama on the day you get married. And this is ridiculous, I murmured, and smiled at the same time. That night I was dancing again in the next village. Alofi walked with his friends to come and see me dancing. My heart already takes him. Please, Alofi, propose to me before we leave in the next 3 days. I dreamed in my head. The same night Alofi came again, and things are getting a lot easier. No more shyness, and both revealed a few secrets, and we both know we love each other in the first place. 2 more days and we back to Atta. Now we'll miss you. I whispered in his ears. Do not worry. I will come with you to your island and becomes one of you. He replied, I was already Job, top a girl in our village. But when I saw you, my heart changed. I jumped up quickly, looked around for my mom, and kissed him. Is that the yes? Alofi insisted. That's a yes. Oh, I replied. The concert comes to an end and we must go back to Ada. While we were packing our stuff, I saw Alofi approaching Suna. I smiled, knowing that knowing that he loves me for real. It depends on my princess if she says yes. You come with us, my son. If he says no, then you're most welcome to stay. Come here, Isa, called my dad. I walked with shyness and pretending that I do not care for him. Alofi is asking to marry you, but Ion told him that I told him to speak to you. If you say yes, he will come with us. If he says no, then we have to leave at once without him. With all my heart, I whispered. Both of us were extremely excited, sitting across each other, and our smiles and facial expressions represent our love story. When we arrived, my Papa Shona called a family meeting and addressed our proposal. We have to celebrate the wedding tomorrow at the latest. The night Alofi was at my Uncle Willie and I was at home. I cannot wait to see him in the arms. I whispered to myself. The next morning, the celebration started. Women are dancing around, and men were drinking kava, and the young boys were preparing an umu F oven. Uncle Willie and Auntie Tina put the best costume on Alofi and make believe he is their son. He was looking stunned and cute. I was getting ready at home, and then, well, we go to Father Josefa. That time when I was saying after Father the marriage ritual, I was crying hard with joy. After the wedding, I was lucky to be given a piece of land, and the family built a Polynesian hut for us, made from sticks and coconut leaves. It was our best time ever. But if, after the first year, I was pregnant and gave birth to a fairest daughter you can imagine. We named her Alofi's Mama Lutu, but she passed away. She was growing up to the most beautiful girl ever. Lutu turned 12 years old and things started to change. Alofi's attitude shows a huge change. He started isolated himself, hardly speaks to me and Lulu. He drank kava nearly every night, and he seemed very homesick and hardly laughed and joked. I did not know what had happened or what caused the bigger stress. I tried to negotiate for some time, but he always says, I do not have time for your rubbish and your rubbish daughter. I spoke to Father about this, and Father saw it too. He changed from a happy person to a sad, lonely, heart like he is heartbroken with the unsettled issue. The secret is Ollie is Issa's closest friend. From an early age, she likes Alofi too and can hide it because of Issa. But the more she sees him, the envier her heart was. Hey, Alofi, it has been a long time for me to hide the truth about your darling Issa, said Ollie. Tell me something that I need to know, replied Alofi. Last year, I suspected that Issa and Lima, the doctor, are having an affair. Issa always go to him, and he sometimes drop Issa in his car, said Ollie. I did not know until now, insisted Alofi. Let's go off her. She's a witch, said Ollie. You can date me. I'm single, smiled Ollie. I will think about it, suggested Alofi. Since this poison dropped on his head, he went crazy, heartbroken, and incredibly angry at Isa, but never ever got to speak to her. In the West part, Ollie told him that they were close friends from the incredibly early age, and who knows what is going on with them. I was devastated to see the state of my husband Alofi. He acted very weirdly, screaming, and never had time with us. Mom, what happened to Dad? He did not come to the prize giving. I told him I had a prize. Asked Lulu. I do not know, and things are not the same as it was before, replied Isa. The reality is Isa had diagnosed with a weird disease like cancer. She did not tell Alofi to know because he might upset him and worry. But that is why she always goes to the doctor for treatment. Lima had his family and 2 kids, and they have clean relationship. There was no affair. Ollie dropped a very poison that separated the strongest lover in the history of the island. That night, Alofi and his friend Feletti were having a beer. They always tease each other about their wife, just for fun. And this night, when Feletti teased him about Isa, Alofi lost it. He punched Feletti and ended up to a big brawl between youth who like Alofi and the ones who Feletti. The boys had to carry Alofi and threw him beside his house with bruises and sores. Alofi, thank God you are alive. Tell me what is going on. Isa and Lulu were right beside him. Not long, Lima drove there and healed Alofi's wound. Alofi watched his wife and Lima. It seemed they are flirting around. And add on to this jealousy when Lima went back and I and Lulu fell asleep. Alofi sneaked to the bush and hid in the plantation. Father decided to take Isa and Lulu and go and look for him. Fortunately, found him on their plantation, my friend. I need to speak with all of you. We have a great life together with your daughter, and now everything seemed not right, insisted Father. Father, that the problem here, Isa and Lima are having an affair, said Alofi. This time, Father and Isa were so surprised to hear his concern. I always go to Lima because I have a tumor, and I do not want to stress you and our daughter, whispered Isa. Good night, everyone. Hope you enjoy that part. Tune up. Next part of our myths and legend. Bye for now.